Derivatives and its application. These are the basic rules, very important to understand the derivatives of algebraic functions. Suppose we have a function of the type x to the n, which is a power function. Then the derivative is called the power rule with n x to the n minus 1. Then in example 2, we have the function e to the x, which is the exponential function. And in this case, constant e is known. So its derivative is just e to the x. Number 3, f of x is natural log of x, and we are writing x within parentheses. And from the properties of logarithm, we know that in this case, x needs to be strictly positive, meaning is x is greater than 0. And its derivative will be f prime x equals 1 over x. Then we are taking two more, it's 2 star, which is related to example 2. So f of x is a to the x. In this case, this constant a is not a known constant. So then its derivative will be a to the x natural log of a, where a is strictly positive again or greater than 0. And in 3 star, we are taking another function which is f of x equals natural log of absolute x. So in this case, we can take x equals positive and also negative values, but not 0. The derivative is again 1 over x. So 3 and 3 star has some issues with the domain, but the derivatives are written in a same way. Next, we are taking one example is number 4, that if you have a function like square root of x, it is good to remember that its derivative is 1 over 2 square root of x. And how it is, I show you. So when you have the function f of x is square root of x, that means its exponent is 1/2. And then you can apply the power rule that tells you 1/2 x to the 1/2 minus 1. So 1/2 minus 1 is negative half. So x to the negative half, meaning is 1 over 2 x to the half, and then further you can say 1 over 2 square root of x. This result is very important when we will be discussing about the chain rule of derivatives, especially for square root function. And in number 5, I have a function f of x which is written as a product of two functions. So then its derivative will be simple. First you write hx gx plus, repeat it again, hx gx, and then first you put h prime here and g prime in the second term. So this is called the product rule. In other words, you can write hx gx side by side, take the derivative which is h prime x, and for g prime x, and then both plus, you just do the cross multiplication, add together. So as you see here, h prime x gx is my first term, plus hx times g prime x is my second term. Same way we'll be doing our quotient rule. All right, so in 6, I'm taking my f of x as hx over gx. So the rule is, for the derivative is, your denominator function always will be squared, and then here you write gx h prime x minus hx g prime x. And that one also I want to show you shortcut. You can write first numerator function hx, then the function in the denominator is gx, then take the derivative g prime x. Now first is a negative, then positive. Again you do the cross multiplication and add together. That is your numerator. As you see here, you get gx h prime x minus hx g prime x. That's the numerator. So this way, all the basic rules you have learned in this video. In the next video, we'll take a couple of more challenging questions, and we'll try to apply the knowledge we have gained in our first video. Thank you.